Acting comes in all shapes and sizes. So if you're looking for big laughs in a small package,
I tried to convert my boat to solar power, but you can't imagine how many cloudy days you have out at sea.
That's true.
look no further than the Brooklyn Puppet Conspiracy. With over 20 years of experience in building entertainment, this team has done everything from commercials.
I've been telling Kaz since you were a misdate on your mother's calendar, and you think this limp little ad is gonna stop me from making my full number on you?
To music videos. So for my next foray into the world of acting, David Fino is giving me a crash course in puppet improv.
So puppets work different ways, right? There's like the marionette that works on strings.
Yep.
Okay.
There's rod puppets and shadow puppets, and we've even got a little bowl of finger puppets out there.
Okay.
And then this guy here, he is one of two kinds of live hand puppets. So you're doing one hand and I'm doing the other. Exactly. Hooray! Yay! Woo! NBC!
Man, we are good.
We are good.
So this isn't ventriloquism, so I don't have to talk without moving my mouth.
That is absolutely correct. When we do this on stage, we're just out in the open, and the idea is that we make the puppets and what they're doing interesting enough that the audience doesn't look at us. Melvin here, this is my puppet when we do puppet improv. He's been on my arm probably more than any other puppet.
You made Melvin too?
Yes.
Okay.
And all his friends, including the one that you are going to be working with this evening.
I get my own puppet?
You are going to have your own puppet.
Let me take a gander at Puppet Bananas.
Here he is. He
Yeah.
usually goes by the name of Roscoe.
If that is not a handsome devil, I don't know what is.
Learning the TV aspect of it takes a lot of practice.
Look who it is!
All on camera.
I gotta get the arm motion going now. It's a workout.
You know, all of our interaction and all of our focus is going to be entirely on the monitor. The monitor doesn't flip like with FaceTime, so what you'll see is that you'll move the puppet this way, but the image goes that way.
Everything's backwards.
See if you can look directly into the camera with the puppet. Turn the other way. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go. Compensate back. Yeah, calibrate. There. There you go. You're getting it.
What are we doing this evening?
We are going to do a little puppet improv in Manhattan.
Well, listen, man, I'll try anything twice. Should my voice for my puppet be my voice?
Well, that's up to you. Even when the puppet's voices are close to my own speaking voice, like Melvin's is, I like to just give it a little color, a little personality. Tonight, I want you to just be your biggest, most colorful self through the puppet, and then let that play the characters in the scene.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah. You know, and you can even try.
Yo, it's rough out in these streets, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough, and it could rain.
Oh, I wasn't moving the mouth.
Next, it's off to popular improv spot, The Pit, to meet with the rest of the BPC gang, who come with funny puppets of their own, along with tips for our upcoming show.
I feel like there's 6 people watching me right now. Do you guys find that this is like an extension of who you are? You can almost kind of like...
I would say so, yeah.
As a puppet, you can do so many more things than as a human you can. So like we do, you know, we can like bungee jump and like really get down in there.
Bungee jumping.
Your fish underwater, your birds in the sky, it's kind of the same thing.
So where we have some physical limitations with the puppets, we are freed up to do other things that we couldn't do if we were just doing them ourselves. So we're gonna circle up and we're gonna do just a couple of basic improv exercises.
Zip.
Zap.
Zop. And that was to you, so now you turn to somebody and say zop.
This is completely different than normal improv.
I wouldn't call Johnny Bananas a natural at puppetry, but it's not easy.
One of the hardest things about doing this kind of performance is doing the puppetry and the improv at the same time.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, Dad, I heard it. It was a monster.
The monster. What makes this more difficult is there is no script, so you're essentially trying to be creative and trying to make up scenes and situations and circumstances through an inanimate object. What'd you call me?
It was a beautiful, perfect apple pie right in the windowsill.
That actually wasn't your neighbor's window. That was my rear end.
That was very funny. We're all telling the story from the same perspective of the same character.
Well, prepared or not, I'm getting thrown straight into the fire. Can't say I'm feeling good about this one, but let's see how it goes.
We have got a fun improv show for you tonight. Let's bring out our newest cast member, Mr. Johnny Bananas and Little Bananas. Here he comes, everybody. Oh, family show. All right, okay. We're going to start off with a little opener for you that we call a one-sentence story. And to get that going, we just need a single word from you.
Water.
Water. is our word, water. So last week I'm fishing down on the dock.
And I feel a big tug on my fishing line.
Which is funny because the only lure I used was a Cheez-It.
It was a whale! A giant blue freshwater whale!
And then I realized that it actually wasn't blue after all. It was Moby's dick.
Which I had caught on my fishing rod, and I reeled it, and
My performance tonight, if you want me to describe it, have you ever seen a jet aircraft that flies into like birds and then just goes down in a big ball of flames? About tantamount to that.
I can't believe your parents let you out after what you did last weekend, man.
Yeah, well, I can't believe your parents let you out of the house, period. I feel like puppet improv taps in to a lobe of the brain that doesn't exist in my brain.
That thing that you broke your dad's car. I called it a thing. I mean, I can't believe he let you out after.
Wait, is that the guy who drove through the Taco Bell front window?
Oh, hey man, you're famous!
Oh, let's get a selfie. Go.
Okay.
You'd think just free form thinking and just being in random scenes and making stuff up as you go along is easy, and it's not.
Thank you. Thank you. Big round of applause, Mr. Johnny Bananas, our newest cast member. I don't think Johnny went down in flames. I think he did really well. And then one day he put on a professional puppet for the first time. He learned how to do long form improv and then did it in front of a real audience. That's challenging and impressive.
Next time I watch Sesame Street with my niece, I am going to watch it with a whole newfound respect.
Thank you all for coming, and we hope to see you next time.